Hi everyone. So I know it's been a minute, but I went and got married. I don't know why I showed you that. Got married, and so because I got married, that's why I've kind of been on hiatus because, planning a wedding and getting ready for a wedding and all of that takes time. So I have a mosquito bite, so sorry, you're just gonna see me scratching my hand a lot. But anyway, yes, that's why I've been kind of MIA. So yes, but in honor of my wedding, I decided to do the Bookish Wedding Tag. And yeah, so these are all these are all like questions related to a fictional marriage, and you're choosing different book characters for this fictional wedding. So let's go ahead and get started. I apologize because I cannot hold up the physical copy of the books because most of my books are back home in Texas. What I have behind me is what I have here in New York, and except for one, all of them are back home. So yeah, but that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The first question is, which character would you marry? And I know my husband's gonna be shocked at my response. It kind of shocked me because I thought I knew who it was gonna be, and then I, like, jokingly in my mind I was like, no, I should say this character. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, I actually would go for that character. As much as I love Ron Weasley, I did not choose Ron Weasley. My husband's filming this and he's so shocked right now. No, I actually chose Peeta from the Hunger Games because the more I thought about it, Peeta is he's so sweet and kind, and Katniss totally does not deserve him, but that's who he loves, but he is just such a good guy, and he treats you the way you should be treated. And so heck yes, I would marry Peeta from the Hunger Games. So that is who I ended up choosing. But so this tag in general was really hard for me because initially when I read the questions, all my first initial responses were like either all like every single character that I chose was from Harry Potter, and I was like, I mean, technically you can go with just like a Harry Potter wedding, but try to mix it up a little bit. And so I actually did mix it up a little bit. So the next question is, who would be your maid of honor? And that one would be Hermione Granger. I feel like if I went to Hogwarts, Hermione and I would be best friends, and of course she would have to be my maid of, I have to have my best friend as my maid of honor. So that is who I would choose. Question 3 is, which fictional world would you want to get in? I did repeat Harry Potter. I would love to get married on the grounds of Hogwarts. How beautiful would that be? How beautiful would that be? That would just be like a gorgeous backdrop. So I have to go for Harry Potter. The next question is, who would you have play at your wedding? And of course I was going to go for the Weird Sisters, but then again I was like, no, I can't just choose Harry Potter characters throughout this whole thing. So I ended up choosing SleaterKinney, which is actually a real band, and they are a band based out of Seattle. This is from Hunger Makes Me a Modern Girl, which is a memoir by Carrie Brownstein. So SleaterKinney is a legit band. They broke up a few years ago, but I recently saw a post that they were making a music video. So does that mean they're back? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I would be so down to have them play at my wedding. I did listen to their music as I was reading the memoir because I wanted to listen to the different bands that Carrie was mentioning, and I totally dug it. So heck yes, SleaterKinney is playing at my wedding. The next question is, who would be the photographer? And this is a controversial choice, and I acknowledge that, but there were no other photographer characters in the books that I read, so I had to go with this one, and that is Tyler Down from 13 Reasons Why. Hopefully he doesn't do peeping Tom related things at my wedding, but when he's not being a peeping Tom, his pictures are like pretty good, so there you go. The next question is, who would you sit at the singles table? And I actually do have one of the books for this one. I would choose Bronwyn from One of Us is Lying, and I would sit her at the singles table with Aragon from the Inheritance series. So I'm totally upset with what happened to Bronwyn at the end of the book. Like, she deserves so much better than that, and I think Aragon would be a good choice. They're both smart, and even though Aragon is a good guy, I think he still kind of has that edge that Bronwyn would like. I mean, he rides dragons. You can't get more edgy than that. And she's really intelligent, and she's really pretty, and I think Aragon would like her, so I would sit the two of them together. The next question is, who would you have as your flower girl? DW has already proven that she can be a good flower girl, and she's also proven that she can save a wedding if your ring goes down a vent. So yeah, DW can totally save the day, so DW's my flower girl. The next question is, who would you have plan your bachelorette party? And I would choose Momo from the Peach Girl manga series. Momo is really, she's a great friend. She's really sweet. She has your best interests at heart, but she knows how to have a good time. So I feel like she would throw me a fantastic bachelorette party while keeping my interests and my likes in mind. So I would totally trust her to make my bachelorette party. The next question is, who would be the first person on the dance floor? That would definitely be Ella from the Summer Boy series. She is boy crazy. She loves to party. Totally, as soon as the music starts playing, she's there, she's dancing, she's having a great time. The next question is, who would give a toast or a speech at your wedding? And even though I'm not a huge fan of this book, I think Mr. Darcy would give, Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice would definitely give a wonderful, beautiful, heartfelt speech. So I may not be a fan of the book, but I do appreciate Mr. Darcy's speaking skills, language skills. That's what I meant to say. And last question is, who would catch the bouquet or garter? And I chose Josie Serini from the Sugar Queen. I think she definitely deserves it. She deserves to catch the bouquet. She deserves to have her happy ending, and I would love to see her catch it. So that is the end of the Bookish Wedding Tag. The person who originally made this tag was Mel Stevens Books on YouTube. So if you want to go check out her original video, you can go ahead and check that out. So thank you, Mel, for creating this tag, and I tag anyone else who's interested in doing it. And let me know what you think of my fictional wedding, and let me know what your answers would be. And yeah, see you next time.